page 308, and we've all got our vocabulary in front of us, okay? So, for number 1 in your books, will you please read, Jason, will you please read number 1 for us? Grows. Very good job. Crops. So it said a farmer grows them, right? Yeah. So which definition do you think matches for crops? I've got a sentence to give us. Ulysses. Beginning to grow. No. That's what crops do. They begin to grow, don't they? But what is the crop itself? What is it, Conrad?
A plant that is grown by farmers for food.
Yes. Very good. So this is going to be number 1. A plant that is grown by farmers for food. Ulysses, you were on the right track, saying that crops begin to grow. That was very good. But a crop itself is the plant that is grown by a farmer. Okay, to make food, like Jason read, it's carrots and corn and squash and all kinds of plants that you grow. Okay? All right, number 2. Larkin, will you please read number 2 for us? Yes. So sprouting is our vocabulary word, isn't it, Larkin? Okay, what does sprouting mean? Jaden, what does sprouting mean in our definitions? Which one closely matches that? Yes, beginning to grow. So that's what the crops or plants do. They begin to sprout. So that's the moment when you see the little leaves come out of the dirt. So that's when they're beginning to sprout. So that's their beginning to grow. Very nice job. All right, number 3. Ulysses, will you read number 3 for us, please? Blossom. Yes. Yes. So what does blossom mean? What does it mean, Nora? Stretching. Which one do you think it is? If it's blossom, it means the apple trees have just blossomed. So their flowers are turning into fruit. So which one of those definitions do you think would mean blossom? Look at the tree. It even shows you the picture. What are the trees doing? What's on the trees? Flowers. Yes. So which one it says? Which one talks about flowers in the definition? This one. Yeah. Because look, are the trees forming flowers? Yes. So blossoming is meaning to form flowers. Very good job, Nora. So that is number 3. All right, number 4. John, will you please read number 4 for us? what does drooping mean? I'm just going to confusing you more. What's drooping, John?
Drooping means
Yes, so it's hanging or bending down, isn't it? Because if you look at that picture of that sunflower, does it look like it's kind of just hanging like this? Doesn't look like a very happy sunflower, does it?
No.
So it's just a droopy flower, yes. So yes, hanging or bending down. Okay, that's number 4. All right, number 5. Harmony, will you please read number 5?
On a sunny day, a toad keeps cool by sitting
Underneath. So what does underneath mean, Harmony? Underneath. Toad keeps cool. Yes, something that is below or under something else, isn't it? If a toad is sitting under a leaf, is it underneath the leaf? Yes, if something's covering it. Absolutely, very good job. All right, number 6. Eric, will you please read number 6 for us? Harmful, yes. Yes. What is harmful? If the bug is eating stuff, what is it doing? Harmful. Do you think it's good for the plants if they eat them? It's good for them, but is it good for the plants? So what is harmful? Have a feeling that something good has happened to you? Is that something good, harmful? Probably not. What about causing damage to something? Yes, causing damage to something is absolutely harmful. Okay? So that means like they are harming the plants by eating them. Okay? So that means that they're probably killing the plants rather than helping them grow. All right, number 7. Conrad, will you please read number 7 for us? Fortunate. Yes, he's fortunate to have a good crop of tomatoes. So what does fortunate mean, Conrad? What do you think that one matches?
Feeling that something good has happened to you.
Yes, fortunate. Like I am, for example, I feel fortunate that I get to come to school every day. I feel fortunate, yes. So I feel very lucky that I get to be here. All right, number 8. Keaton, will you read number 8 for us? This girl promised to water the garden, and she did. Which one matches promise, Keaton? Yes. And that makes, you have all made a promise before, haven't you? Like she didn't do it, so she broke her promise? Oh, dang it. People promise. All right, very good job. So all of our definitions are matched. You have the remaining 10 minutes to work on the rest of your word work pages and cut out your vocabulary cards and put them on your vocab words. Okay?
Excuse me, people. How long do we have, Miss Bird? 10 minutes.
We have about 10 minutes before Yes, you may.
Hey, watch it.
All right. Mrs. Sanders.
You're ready? Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Everyone looks so great. So great. Hey, Miss Bird.
Hey.
What are you watching?
I'm making a video.
Hey, kids, have a seat on the carpet.
Okay, so for my differentiated instruction, what the part? Yes.
Are you talking about me?
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, so for my differentiated instruction, I have them, this is their vocabulary words for the week, and this is given to the students that are lower in reading and writing, that aren't able to write as fast. So I give them ones with the definitions on them. The other students are writing their definitions down to match. And then for the rest of my lesson, I have different leveled readers that the students are doing separately. So this one is, let's see, this one is for the higher kids that they're going to read. This is a higher level read for them, and it has all of their vocabulary words in them. So when it comes time for the test, that they are able to be exposed to their vocabulary. So there's all of these different, this is their mid-level readers and the lower level learners. And they are able to just have a little bit different stuff, so it is more fitting for them and they can understand it, because this one, like this is the lower readers, you can tell that they've got smaller words and they've still got their vocabulary words highlighted in them, so they're exposed to that. Another part of my differentiated instruction is my kiddos that are lower in reading and writing. They've got, for their spelling words, because we give those to them today too, their spelling words are an altered list. So they have, I've got one kiddo that only has 5 words, and I write on his spelling test, he gets the under the amount of letters that he uses. So I underline the different letters for that, so he just has to fill in the blanks of the letters. And then I've got 2 other ones that are on an altered list that have they only have 10 of the spelling words, and then the regular kiddos have 16 words on their spelling list that they have every week. And then there's also a challenge list for about 4 or 5 of my kiddos that I have a challenge list for them, and which are still in their vocabulary readers. They're still in their readings every week, so they're still exposed to them. But they are able to be just a little bit more challenged because they're very good at spelling. So those are just some differentiated instruction stuff that are in my reading lesson for this week.